This is game 1 of X2 spawning down in the bottom left corner as the blue Protoss, and his opponent is Zong2 spawning up in the top right as green Zerg. This game was played at Lazy Gamer for the Lazy Gamer tournament. It's anyone free to enter, just come down and sign up, and there's no restrictions. We got Zong coming out with his Overlord to scout the right spawn, and he's sending his probe out to scout the bottom spawn. Scouting barracks. He's smashed to delay the right depot by quite a bit now. Early gas out of Gura. If I'm pronouncing his name wrong, someone can correct me later. No second depot at this point. Normally you'd want the second depot for any early Ling harassment. There it goes. The drone is still in the base on a nice patrol car. Down with the Neo and the free nuclear antenna. And the drone has nowhere to escape. So it's going down with not that much scouting information seen, because if he could have left it alive a little bit longer, he would have seen the factory, which would have allowed him to see the reacted Hellions coming in. On your end, Zong has put his queen. It's single hatch, each queen circling speed, no hatchery coming up in his natural yet, which means he's probably going to go for early bailing bluffs, so he's going to keep the guys in his geyser, just gathering up at the front of the map. The Overlord in a quite vulnerable spot there. There's no Marines out scouting on the map. Double bunker at the entrance. Triple bunker at the entrance. Seems to be definitely sure that there is no Zerglings coming in to munch away at his reactor. Tech lab coming down off of the barracks, which means it's probably going to be blue flame Hellions or a very early stun. And Lings are marching down. There is the rating transfer. Hellions coming out, they're probably going to scout this. It doesn't matter. Lings are coming up anyway. And no damage on the bunker so far, but one depot down, which wasn't enough to supplevel how Terran's going back down with the reactor. He wants those Hellions very fast, it seems. Still nothing in these two bunkers, so this useless wall. Back at home, there's no tech advantage for the Terran. He's just Protoss. He's just droning up and keeping with the bailing pressure. Everyone's doing a good job of killing the lings and bailings when they line up. Oh, he's going with some more harassment, trying to get those Zergling count down. See, 22 Zerglings and 2 Hellions and 2 Marines. With the reactor, tech lab swap. It's probably going to go see the blue flame. Yep, here's blue flame, more Hellions. Nothing out of the barracks. He's got a ling swing, and he's not going to be able to do anything with that bunker there. So he might be able to get one of these Hellions. And he got both. Nice around, good control. He's finally going out for the hatchery. And a lair. Personally I wouldn't go for a lair now because he's so far behind on economy. He's at the same count as the Terran, and normally you want to be way ahead by now, and Terran's got mules, so his income will be a lot higher. He's got engineering bay and another command center, so Terran's looking to secure his expansion with the flaming Barrett scout over the Zerglings with the reactor, so more Hellions and G tanks, so it's a mech build. So we're probably going to see some good old fours from Terran player. I'm rambling here because there's not a lot going on. Kind of a stalemate for the Zerg because he can't push in, and Terran can't really push out. Ooh, with the starport. Now he could go for Banshees, or he could go for Medvacs. Medvac is okay, useful. He'll be able to pick up the tank or drop the Hellions. He's probably going to go for a Hellion drop. Here with the scout. Sees that nothing has changed at the front. Hellions got the blue flame. Go clean up the lings. Yep. And Zerg is going for the Spire. He only has 1, 2, 3 gas, which isn't going to support his Mutalisks that very well. Spine going down for defense with the switch. If the Protoss, the Terran just gets 2 or 3 fours, he'll be able to lock those Mutalisks down because they not going to that well. Lost 2 Smack, they've got 4, he's coming around. This one gets still not done. Lines it up. Aliens are now in the main. We could take out a massive or this economy stuff. It's not down. No goals whatsoever. He has 4 left. Hellions is graphic with the cheeky happy face with the Terran open pushing. But if he had done some more scouting, maybe some overlords on the left, he just saw the double factory and eventually the armory and saw the mech opening. Got some missile turrets coming up. Dr. Deacon's lost tab. Got a massive lead for Terran and leave with no GG. That's game 1. Now to game 2. We're back with game 2 with blue versus Zong.
And over the top of that, just over the top of that. So they can still see a bit of it, but not everything. Okay. So we'll put it here.
Overlord is coming out into the correct way to do the scouting,
Okay.
which means good luck, have fun, and GG, good luck. Early scout coming out of the Terran. He's going the right way. So he's going to get an early scout. Zerg heading over to expansion over here. Oh, no, he's good. He's going to this one, which is good because on this version of the map you cannot spawn here. Just hanging out. Smash him for again. He needs to keep that frog alive and get as much scout information as he can before the Marine comes out of the barracks. Hopefully he can keep it alive long enough to see if there's going to be a factory or not. And here comes the Marine with the early gas again, which Zong should see this and think of either Reactitalians again or some Marauders. Yes. Marine and easy kill for that Marine. Early expansion out of Zong. Give him more economy this time out of the gate. He's going for the extractor. It's probably looks like he might go speed, early speed again into Bailing Nest. Got early command center with a factory, so Reactitalians again. So you should see the reactor come in once we get to 50 gas. Getting some quick thread. To green. SCII managed to survive and get the scout. What does he see? So we got Roach Warren this time. Did he see the massive cancel?
SCV ready.
No, he didn't see the Roach Warren. Second set of photos. Terran. I apologise for the mistakes. I'm not a professional caster. This is my first ever game. If you don't like it, you can leave comments and stuff. Out of the way. He's managed to lock an SCV behind his depot. He needs to get an SCV working. Next time we've got 7 searches, the 3 Marines and 1 Hellion. He's gone for a fast blue flame this time. instead of reactor. I would personally would have gone for the reactor, get those 4 Hellions out faster. But he doesn't see this early pressure coming. He's moving down the map with a massive force. He's moved everything out. The slowlings will be able to eat lots of damage coming out of the Marines and the Hellions. And he's moving around. Looks like he's coming in for an attack. He sees the base, ignores it, go for the Marines. Good choice. He needs to move away from those Hellions, so he's just going to focus on building the wall. Oh, another second. And this pure wheel is going to die. Oh, he's out. Notice his position. Hellions with the siege tank. Looks like he has 25 damage to his bitches. And massive products. If you snipe a load of these SCVs, you could ruin the Terran's economy. Terran is just going to sit there and drop minerals. They're not OP enough for the repair and the Protoss numbers are dwindling, there's only 3 people left. Production time. We'll go for some more engines. Watch these stacks coming in. Siege mode can be done. It's just managing to stay 30 minutes of the war. GG. Now the war's down. That was game 2, so it's 1 apiece. Moving to game 3. And this is game 3. And it's on 7 aggro cannons with Guru going Protoss this time, with Zong going Zerg. I don't know if these players know about the switch. Switching in a best of 3 is not normal. Good luck out of Zong. And the usual GG good luck. Right. I'm sorry about wrong pronunciations. Looks like we're going to get a pylon and we're going to get a cannon rush. Because we're behind, go Protoss and cannon rush. So what you need is a probe and a chair. Pylon down at the front, probably going to forge off the front and cannons. And this probe's probably going to drop his pylon soon. So there's survival, early 6 ball. Looks like he's going to rush. So we've got 2 rushes going on. Oh, gateway. And here come the girls. Yep, this is an all-in. All-in 6 pool. Does our Protoss see it coming? The Protoss does not see it coming. This is make or break. This is game 2 out of 3. It's 1-all. And he sees the drones. We've got back into the jungle from Zong. Now if you can just keep these drones alive, he can get the siege out and he seems to do plenty of damage to his soldiers. Workers are going down. Still even. No, these players done very well out of this exchange. But the Zerg has done a lot worse because he now has no money and no economy, and leaves the game with no GG. So that's a win, 2, 0.